All right, and now we're live. Welcome to our NFL Championship Weekend show. This is Jackson Heathcote with Jimmy Heathcote, and I'm Mike Heathcote. And we're going to talk a little bit about the games today, make our picks and predictions for the day, and see if we can get into some type of analysis for the today's game. So, our first game for today is Jacksonville Jaguars at the New England Patriots. Now, Jimmy, who do you think is going to win this game?
I think the New England Patriots, because Tom Brady's still out there.
Oh, yeah? I heard he was hurt, his hand. Have you heard any news about that? Is he going to play?
Yeah, he's going to play for sure. The Patriots just act like someone's hurt. They do that a lot.
Oh, yeah. It seems like they're playing games, huh?
Yeah.
They're trying to trick the other team, make them think somebody's not going to play.
Yeah.
All right. Well, what do you think the final score is going to be?
I think it is going to be 36-54.
36-54. So the Patriots are going to score 54 points on Jacksonville defense?
Yes.
Wow, that's going to be tough.
I think so.
It's one of the top defenses of the league.
But Tom Brady is the bestest quarterback in the league.
Oh, well, that's true. All right, Jackson. So for your pick today with the Jacksonville New England game, who are you going to pick?
I'll probably pick the Jacksonville Jaguars because they pretty much have the number one best defense in the season.
Oh, yeah? Yeah, they did have a pretty good defensive season. So what do you think the final score is going to be?
I think it will be 13-98.
13-98?
Yeah.
So you think Jacksonville's going to score 98 points?
Yeah.
You think Blake Bortles and his offense can put up 98 points?
Yes.
Do you know the last time that Jacksonville scored 98 points?
They did?
Well, do you know when the last time they did?
I've never shown them do it.
Yeah, they've never done it. So, we'll see. 98-13 is what you said?
Uh-huh.
And Jimmy, what'd you say? 36-54?
36-54, huh?
Okay, well, let me see what I'm going to do. I'm going to go against the favorite. I'm going to say Jacksonville's going to win. And I'm going to say the final score on that one will probably be, I'll say 30-24 Jacksonville. Okay? Tom Brady and the Patriots are going to have their last chance drive, but they're just not going to be able to do it. Jacksonville defense is just going to make a few sacks and put an end to that. All right, so for our next game.
Let me say something about the Jacksonville.
Okay.
If they're going to sack a yacht, I would rather call the Jacksonville Jaguars Saxonville if they're going to sack a yacht this game.
Okay, so from now on in this little show, you want to call them the Saxonville Jaguars?
Because I think they're going to sack Tom Brady a yacht.
Okay, all right. That makes a lot of sense. Okay, so for the second, don't worry about it. The second game today is the Philadelphia Eagles and the Minnesota Vikings.
Ooh.
Okay, so just so you guys know and everyone out there knows, go Cougs, Case Keenum in the NFC Championship game. We're going to see what you can do today. Jimmy, in this Minnesota and Philadelphia game, who do you think? Who do you got?
I think Eagles.
I think the Eagles are going to win.
Yeah.
What do you think the final score is going to be in that game?
I think 31-29.
31-29?
Yes.
Wow, that's going to be a close game. Could come down to a field goal. Huh?
Yeah.
Okay, so...
At 31 point was a field goal.
Okay. Oh, so they're going to score a field goal at the end to make it 31. Gotcha.
Yeah.
So they're going to come back from behind here.
Yeah.
All right, Jackson, in between Philadelphia and Minnesota, who do you think is going to win?
I would say Vikings, and then in the Super Bowl they would pick.
You're getting ahead of me there, son. Let's go ahead and back up. We'll get to the Super Bowl in a second. Let's talk about this game. You said you think Minnesota will win?
Uh huh.
Why do you think they'll win?
Because the Eagles don't have their quarterback.
Carson Wentz. That's a very good point.
Because he tore his ACL.
Yeah.
So how could you have him? He can't play
No, he
for
can't.
a whole entire season.
But you know they have Nick Foles at the helm, and a couple of seasons ago he played for the Eagles all year, threw 28 touchdowns to only I think 3 interceptions. So that's pretty good. And you know a fun fact here is that Case Keenum, the Minnesota Vikings quarterback, and Nick Foles, the Eagles quarterback, were both backup quarterbacks for the Rams 2 years ago.
I think
He backed up for them.
I think the Eagles are gonna win because last year that guy that you were just talking about
Yeah.
threw those touchdowns and 3 interceptions.
Yeah. So we'll see. I mean, I think it's going to be a good game. You know, my pick is going to be Minnesota. I think Minnesota will win kind of handedly. I think I'm going to go 31-17. That's going to be my pick. What'd you pick, Jackson, for the score in this game?
I would pick 42 to 38 or 42 to 36.
Okay, well, that's another close game. Jimmy, what are you thinking?
I'm thinking 31 to
Minnesota, both
20.
games. Minnesota
31
wins.
31-20. Philadelphia. You said Philadelphia, huh?
Yeah.
So you're picking Philadelphia. Okay, Jimmy. So let's recap the picks here. Earlier you picked New England to win the first game, and you picked the Eagles to win the second game. So that means Philadelphia against New England in the Super Bowl. Who do you think will win that?
definitely I think the Patriots.
Okay, so you'll pick the Patriots to win them all. And what do you think, Jackson? Let's recap. You picked Saxonville Jaguars to win the first game, and then face off against the Minnesota Vikings in the Super Bowl. Who do you think will win that?
I would definitely say the Jacksonville Jaguars.
Jacksonville Jaguars. Okay, all right. Let's look at that from worst to first, Means you can do anything. Last year, Blake Bortles wasn't so good. The Jaguars weren't so good. They looked good on paper, just never delivered. This year seems they've put it together. Blake Bortles at the helm in the last few games. He's actually done pretty well. Case Keenum and Nick Foles, as we mentioned earlier, have stepped up their games and led their team to this championship game. And Tom Brady, doing Tom Brady things. Have him in the championship again for probably, 12th time maybe in his career.
Yeah.
So, anyway, that's going to wrap it up here for our Championship Week show. Stay tuned. In 2 weeks, we'll have a Super Bowl show, and we'll see who actually wins these games. Have a good day. Have a good week. Have a good life. Say goodbye.
Goodbye.
You know what we should do? We should go ahead and just say a little bit of the Super Bowl.
Well, no, that's next week's show. We can't talk about something we don't know about yet. Okay, wrap up the show.
I know, but
Okay,
I really think
have a good
Jacksonville.
week. Okay, good job.